We go round and round looking for people and places to fill our hearts, to fill our souls. People and places. We go round and round looking for people and places to fill our hearts, to fill our souls. People and places. To fill our souls, people and places. We go round and round looking for people and places to fill our hearts, to fill our souls, people and places.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, France against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to go for Willian. Brazilian flair and European discipline. He probably should score a few more, but he delivers what it says on the box. He's bright and imaginative going forward and committed to getting back.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Willian! And he's there to make a great save.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Now it's Neymar. Philippe Coutinho did well to pick out Neymar, who just couldn't get the ball to sit for him. And it's Griezmann. Now here's the through ball. Well, it is over the line. Through, that's well read. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Has a pop! And the ball, and in again! Goal! Brazil! The breakthrough strike! Lloris did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Timely intervention. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Griezmann plays a clever pass. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Surely he scores! Griezmann looking to shoot! In it goes! France are back on level terms! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Griezmann. Matuidi.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Can he finish? Played out to the right. Neymar. A real chance to break. And it's Willian. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Lacazette. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Marcelo. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo looking up to see who wants it. Neymar. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Griezmann. Hoists it high. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
And it's Neymar. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Marquinhos. Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Neymar. Needed a better pass there. And the counter is on. He's pinged one through here. He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Griezmann simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat.
France go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And it's Lacazette. Firmino. Jallet does well to read it and intercepts. Matuidi. Conte. Matuidi. Passes it through. Pogba. Conte. Lacazette. Well, they could break here. Neymar tries lifting it over. There's no flag. Titi. Conte.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Roberto Firmino, who has made his impact already, looks to slip it through. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Neymar with the ball through. Delivery from... Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind.
Right in front of goal like that and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Kurzawa. France haven't made a substitution yet. Tries a through ball. Promising cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. It was all about the quality of the delivery and they come away with nothing. Looks like a good ball through. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. And now they can launch a counter. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Pogba. Now the pass. Gets it back. Philippe Coutinho. Roberto Firmino plays it out to the wing. And it's Firmino. Jallet pumps it upfield. Griezmann brings the ball forward. Now it's Griezmann, looks to slip it through. Now it's Lacazette. Can he put it away? Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish right from the top draw.
Unbelievable.
And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Pogba was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
France are 2 up and into a position of real strength. Philippe Coutinho pushes it out wide. Firmino. Conte tries to stroke it through. Philippe Coutinho. Marcelo. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kurzawa. Spoon forward. Matuidi plays it into the channel. What an adventurous run from a defender. That's gone a long way up and away. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Coutinho. Umtiti cuts it out. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Shot at goal! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that... And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
Here we have Brazil against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And that gets things running. He's got it, and he's got time, and the finish! Goal! Brazil! The ideal start! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Neymar! Neymar! Saved only by poor finishing. Spoon forward, and it's Douglas Costa. Out to the left it goes, coaxed out to the wing. Danger averted for now. Has gone out. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Douglas Costa looks to slip it through. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And it's Douglas Costa. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, great chance! And a goal! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Douglas Costa looking for options. Daniel Alves. Douglas Costa. Coutinho hoists it high. Daniel Alves looking to get on the end of this. Knocks it away. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. It's come loose. Casemiro, and it's Douglas Costa. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class. Daniel Alves. Douglas Costa, who's steaming forward. Daniel Alves. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lobs it in gently. Oh, shoot, the shot's on! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Shoots! Plays it out to the wing. Douglas Costa. Daniel Alves with the ball through. Dashing forward at pace. shot at goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Fernandinho. Brazil are leading with half-time drawing close. Neymar. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Well played, he saw that coming. Jean Miranda.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Looks like a good ball through. Neymar. Goes for the... In with a header! Oh, and in again! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Tries a through ball. And he's whipped it in low.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Paulinho tries to switch the play. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Brazil very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Douglas Costa, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Douglas Costa pings it out wide. It's got through, is it in? No mistake! More and more and more and more! They are running riot!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Brazil totally rampant here. Great leap! Back of the net! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Brazil tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Neymar looks to dink one in. Daniel Alves battles to win it back. Paulinho. And it's Neymar. And that's well defended. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Demanding a quick ball here. Daniel Alves. Marcelo. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Going for goal! He's onto it, and it's in! And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. Douglas Costa. And it's Douglas Costa. Face to face with the keeper. He's away. There's no flag. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Brazil have themselves a penalty to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. That's as calm as you like.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a
has a hit! Neymar. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Douglas Costa absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Keeper's ball. And it's Douglas Costa. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Played out to the wing. And back out it comes. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Paulinho. Douglas Costa. Surely a shot. Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Trying to get there. Neymar. And he's there to hoof it away. Jean Miranda. Paulinho. And now they can launch a counter. Jean Miranda. Casemiro. 2 minutes to be added on. Looks to slip it through. Tries to dink it in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Philippe Coutinho. And that is that. Brazil were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Brazil kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure.
warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Brazil against France. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Coutinho, Firmino, Matuidi, dashing forward at pace. Fernandinho, Firmino, and it's Griezmann. Griezmann with the ball through.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Fernandinho, Matuidi, he's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Griezmann, Matuidi, now it's Griezmann, Pogba, big chance here, oh he's looking to shoot, big relief, it just needed better contact. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine. No one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Matuidi. Firmino. It's Fernandinho. He's had a shot!
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Firmino. Douglas Costa tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Didn't have enough to concern the defence. Matuidi passes it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kurzawa, who's going to make this theirs? Gets wrestled off the ball. Philippe Coutinho. Matuidi looking for options. Lobs it in gently. Must score! Lacazette shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Douglas Costa boots it to safety. Lacazette. Danger averted for now. Matuidi. And the finish! It's anyone's ball. Up to head it! Just off target. Firmino. And it's Dani Alves. So who can spark this game into life?
Neymar can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Now the pass. Looks to slip it through. Rabiot with the ball through. It's a decent ball. Lacazette. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pogba. There is the half-time whistle, and we are up to the break.
France ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Gets it, and now what? Daniel Alves can hoist it clear. And it's Pogba. Rabiot passes it through. With a delicate ball. Timely intervention. And he's there to hoof it away.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from...
Shoots! They've done it! And finally he has breathed life into the game.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
A change here. There's a man waiting to come on. France draw first blood here.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Pogba. Now the pass. And that's well defended. Rafael Varane. Conte. And it's Neymar. Firmino. Neymar. He's taking on the lot of them. Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
Conte, he is there, and he will give chase. Matuidi, going for goal! Fantastic from Lacazette! Two to the good! They have breathing space! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
France get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now.
How about it? Battles to... In he goes again! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Lacazette. Looks like he shapes the shoots. Keeper's got his work done.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Douglas Costa knocks it away. Jallet. Towering header! He has done it! They are running riot here! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Oh, well played. Great leap! He scores! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
France totally rampant here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Neymar. Defenders on the back foot. Douglas Costa. Great ball, now the shots. Lacazette. Dashing forward at pace. And that is that. France, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Where do you go? Where'd you go when your heart slowly dies? Quit playing your roles, pulling smiles as you're crying inside. You can read a million tired minds with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. Hear 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts if you say it loud tonight. So where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself. You'll never get far till you dare to love your mistakes. You can read a million tired nights with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. With 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts, if you say it loud tonight. Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy for you know you're gonna love again. Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. You will love again, 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 again. You will love again, and you will love again, 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 again. So where do you run? Where you run, you can't hide from yourself. You will love again, 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 again. You will love again, and you will love again, 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 again. You will love again, and again. So where do you go? Where you go when your heart slowly dies? Replaying your role.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Brazil against France. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Conte. Where to from here? Well played, he saw that coming. Casemiro. Daniel Alves. Douglas Costa. Thiago Silva. Referee's given a throw. And it's Griezmann. Can he dig out a shot? Casemiro. Philippe Coutinho. Who's going to make this theirs? Kurzawa tries to get it forward quickly. Lacazette. Shots on! He's gone for it! Goal! France!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Conte. Looks like a good ball through. Lacazette gets into some space.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be
Goes
needed.
wide. Douglas Costa. That'll be a throw. And it's Lacazette. Looks to slip it through. Aimed long and direct. Firmino dinks one in. Good ball over the top. Philippe Coutinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Lacazette. Played out to the wing. Pogba looking to get on the end of this. Well read, he sorted that out. Griezmann.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Neymar. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Conte. Played out to the right. And it's Lacazette. Chipped through. He's in. Can he score? He has done it. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
France get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other. There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Conte. Koscielny pumps it upfield. Let's put a stop to that. Casemiro. Lacazette. And the counter is on. Jean Miranda. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Conte sticks in a foot to win it back, and now they can launch a counter. Felipe, spoon forward. Felipe gets into the right position to intercept. Thiago Silva. And it's Firmino. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho with the ball through. Neymar. Oh, fantastic. Casemiro. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Felipe. It's a loose ball. Griezmann gives chase. Brazil are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's come loose. What a throw in. Griezmann. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Felipe. Neymar. Felipe gets his foot in there. Rafael Varane with the foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Felipe. It's a throw. Pumps it upfield. Felipe. And that has put paid to that. Pogba. France still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Goes wide. Now here's the through ball. It is a corner, good chance. Up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Now the pass. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. Douglas Costa looking for a decent ball in. Looking for a way past. Chance! Rafael Varane boots it upfield. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Conte. Now it's Pogba. Daniel Alves. France have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And he's there to cut it out. Pogba. Griezmann. Tries a through ball. He's had a go! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
France take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And it's Coutinho. Neymar. Neymar with a shot! Keeper's got his work done. And that's that. France a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that element of control and confidence, and that proved key.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
We go round and round looking for people and places to fill our hearts, to fill our souls. People and places. We go round and round looking for people. where do you go? Where'd you go when your heart slowly dies? We're playing your roles, pulling smiles as you're crying inside. You can read a million tired minds with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. Hear 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts if you say it loud tonight. So where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself. You'll never get far till you dare to love your mistakes. You can read a million tired minds with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. With 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts, if you say it loud tonight. Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. You will love again, again. You will love again, and you will love again. So where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself. You will love again. You will love again, and you will love again. You will love again, and again. So where do you go? Where'd you go when your heart slowly dies? We're playing your roles, pulling smiles as you're crying inside. You can read a million tired minds with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. Hear 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts if you say it loud tonight. So where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself. You'll never get far till you dare to love your mistakes. You can read a million tired minds with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. With 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts, if you say it loud tonight. Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your